Hi, good to see you. I feel like we just talked, not even an hour
I
ago.
know, great to be here, Curtis. It was interesting because Dan called you a fireman. We were talking this morning, and that's exactly Dan what I was telling him about. I said, you are putting out fires and you should be called a fireman. It was interesting that we see the same things for Curtis. He works so hard. He called me this morning. He says that he can't meet with me because he's sick. And I was like, oh, okay.
Bus
Well,
throw.
it doesn't look like you're sick. He's sick physically, but not mentally. So he's able to still work with us. So thank you so much for doing this for us. My battery's low.
No, of course. And
Um,
if I look like I'm sweating profusely, it's because I do have a fever. So that's why
yeah,
I'm not in the
yeah,
office. But
we can't tell. We can't tell.
uh,
But you know what? I'm excited because Curtis, better just got better. How's that? Right?
I would have to agree with you on that one.
Right. And
So
it doesn't go, it doesn't stop from there. You were gonna say something. Go ahead.
no, I don't know that it would do any justice if I didn't actually clarify for everyone else here. You have a massive financial agency and have done extremely well in this industry, in the financial industry, in the last, call it, decade and more. So why is it that you find better interesting? Honestly, what is it about better specifically that you look at and go, this is something that is meaningful to my, not just myself, but my agents, my team in that industry? Why is better something interesting to you?
That's great. That's a great question. As a matter of fact, contrary to what most people think and know, I'm actually, of course, 100% all financial professional. I've been doing life investment for the last 19 years. Of course, I started when I was 5, just to make it clear, Harriet. Because I know you guys there. You add
You look great for 24.
Thank you. It was actually 25. I'm kidding. But anyway, it's for in my past career, doing financial services and accounting, I see the need I mean, I came in 2006 in the financial services industry. Prior to that, I was an accountant. And so right when the 2008 market crash, even if you wanted to sell life insurance, Harriet, and looking for and telling people you got to save money for retirement, there's nothing there. You're right. Everybody's 401k became 201k, right? Every month, everything that you can think of, their homes that used to be 500,000 became 250,000. So everything actually cut in half, and everybody was needing to make money. And actually debt was growing. And so with that said, we actually brought in, our team was the one who a, a debt settlement company to the financial services company, to the distribution, just so if we can, relieve that debt and bring it down, bring that principal down, and the monthly payment goes down. Now there's a savings monthly that we can put away for life insurance, for retirement plans, for college funds. So with that said, we did that for years until I got excited when Jeff was talking about, I was telling Jeff about, how we've always done it that way, right? And then of course, I got excited when PFN, Prosperity Financial Network, was gonna pay 4 times that. I was so excited. I was like, are you kidding me? If there's more money, there's more money. Why I'm so excited is because the agents were getting paid a little percentage, but it was just the agents. There's no override on that. So everything, Barbara, that I was doing before, I was selling, I was building everybody, I was getting everybody, pushing everybody to bring that product to help clients. There's no override for me. It was just, at least I was looking at it where at least I override on the financial services side. So that's number one. Second is that I becoming an accountant, and then I'm actually having hundreds of agents that are independent contractors. Now they have to learn how that 1099, how to actually work on from W-2 to 1099. So I was actually giving or training financial information. I was training accounting 101. And when Prosperity Tax Financial came on and trained us, about accounting 101. I was like, Barbara, I don't have to do it pro bono anymore. I don't have to do that for free from my agents anymore. I have a CPA, as a matter of fact, who's still practicing, who's going to go in and do that. As a matter of fact, I would do that too. I would ask my friends, my colleagues back in the day who are CPAs, who are still practicing, I would call them and ask them, can you please do the training? And then if you do, we'll send you clients to actually take care of, so that you can take care of them. We've been doing that, and now we didn't have to do that anymore. And on top of it, we even get overrides for being able to help a client save on their taxes, help an independent contractor learn how taxes work when it comes to a 1099. So those are the things that, if you think about it, that I've been doing, and I've been doing it for free, right? The biggest part of it is that my 19 years of business, health insurance was being given away too. So if my client have health insurance questions or problems or situations, I was giving it away to a health insurance broker. And again, on that one though, even if we have health insurance license, because there's not much money in there, Curtis, we're technically not getting paid. They'll get paid, they'll help the client, and then we hope that there's some savings there so that we could definitely save that. Other than that, if you think about it, all of the products that Better has been empowering, has been something that we've been doing for free. And being able to just give it to a company called Better, they would not be able to just refer and then be able to start making money, and everybody's happy with all the overrides, right? I mean, I think there's 5, 6 usually levels in there. So that's definitely what we've been doing, what we've been excited about. And so this time I was telling Curtis the other day, I was like, hold off 1 second. Back in the day, I actually have my husband, my sons, all of us are life and health licensed. And even if we're not, I actually pushed them to actually go to Better, only because I did not want to disclose that I have another business somewhere else, only because it's too much work to do that when you have a securities license. So then this time I was talking to Curtis. I'm like, hold on. Jet told me, Mom, you're not with them anymore. How come you're still not signed up? And I was like, that's right. So I want to welcome myself for being a new Better member. And I found out that I think that was a Better Plus, whichever is higher, right? So I made sure, Barbara, that I am going into the higher contract, the better one, whatever the services is, right? If there's a Netflix Pro or a Amazon Pro Plus, right? This is that one. And I told you, definitely get me a part, let me be part of it. The whole team has been part of it. My husband, who's in here too, has been leading this whole team all this time for the last 1.5 years. I was technically sick for the last 1 year before that. So while I was sick, the kids and my husband has been working and diligently with Curtis to make this happen for everybody. And so that's being said, I want to welcome myself to be part of the Better team. We can now call it Best because I'm now here. I'm kidding, right? But anyway, let me just share with you one little thing too. Some of you are wondering how come it now has cost. Let's step back and let me make you understand it. It actually now has value. It does not have cost. It now has value. So I would like for everybody to start understanding that when something is of value, there should be a price for it. And that's what you're paying right now. In 1953, a guy named Neil Fox, a Phoenix gas station owner, bought the first McDonald's for $1,000. Now, a franchise for McDonald's is between 1.3 to 2.4 million dollars. I'd like for you to hold on to those certificates because it just went up in value, and I'd like for you to be so excited about it. Sell this price because it's a value, and don't look at it as a cost because it is not. So let's get this, a good, better, best. Let me just share with you. Never let it rest, because till your good is better and your better is best. Let's go and make better better. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Curtis.